Welcome to day 2 of No Falls Week 2025. I'm Chris James, Technical Specialist for Height Safety here at Spanset UK. I worked as a telecoms rig for many years, so I fully understand what it feels like to be at the sharp end for people who work at height. I now work for Spanset UK, who manufacture height safety equipment and provide training in its safe use. Spanset prides itself on having the right people in the right jobs, and many of our own staff also have extensive experience in the work at height field prior to working here. Our early careers help us understand the problems and priorities, but now we are able to use that to create better solutions, improve how people work and increase safety in the workplace. Let me introduce you to some of my colleagues who would like to share their own experiences of working at height throughout the week. So yesterday, we had our MD, Pete Ward, talking about risk from the highest level of company. Today, I'm going to hand you over to Sam Wilkinson, our training manager, and he's going to take a look at the more practical things people can do in terms of techniques and equipment choices. It's often the easier options that are commonly overlooked.
When people assess work at height problems, they often seem very fixed on getting one solution. It's almost as if they want it to be neat and easy to file away. Real life is often very different, and whilst part of a job may require work positioning or fall arrest, it'd be a shame not to utilise work restraint if possible. In practice, this means making sure your workers spot the opportunity to clip further back or shorten their attachment so they cannot reach an edge. This way, the potential for falling can be reduced, and the more workers that are encouraged to do it, the bigger the difference it will make. Unfortunately, there will always be situations where the restriction of work restraint is too much. Work positioning is not required, and fall arrest is the obvious choice. Even in this case, there are plenty of options. Most tasks do not require a 2-metre lanyard for a start, yet few people purchase shorter or adjustable ones, meaning a longer fall distance before the arresting process even begins. Where the maximum length lanyards required some of the time, innovations in retractable fall arrest lanyards reduce the effect significantly. Maybe the best approach is to make sure your staff know the options available to them, and if you supply equipment to arrest falls, consider that the more you can reduce the distance they fall, the less likely they are to become injured.